Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a Rainbow High unboxing of Ruby Anderson's Fantastic Fashion doll. I believe it's Fantastic Fashion. It's right there. They're runway dolls. So I am super excited to open this doll. So if this is your first time seeing me with kind of talk about series 1 Rainbow High dolls, I think I've mentioned it in like the rebrand video that I did not too long ago, and maybe in my Sunny review. But in case you haven't heard it before, my favorite character of the original 6, which we can show off right here, everyone minus Amaya. My favorite of the original 6 out of Ruby, Poppy, Sunny, Jade, Skylar, and Violet actually is Ruby. She is my favorite character, doll, whatever you want to call it, like all around. She's my favorite. That glare. But I only have one Ruby Anderson doll, which I think is odd for her being my favorite. So I brought down her series 1 doll that I have. She was I think she was like my 3rd Rainbow High doll ever, because my first 2 were Poppy and Bella, and I think Ruby was number 3 for me. I really love Ruby, and I don't know, the reason I don't have any of her other dolls, well, I think her winter break one has really weird makeup, like the under eye makeup on that one is super weird, and I'm just not a fan of it, but I do like the fashion. And then I did really want her cheer doll, but it's almost like that's the only cheer doll I want. So do I want to get one singular cheer doll? It's just kind of like its own whole group of one outfits and stuff. And they don't come with stands, I don't think. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't think they do. But so with the cheer doll, I was like, maybe, maybe not. And then have we had any other? I'm not interested in the new release of her because I don't know. The rebrand, it's like kind of the same look, but I like the original more. And then I think that's all the Ruby dolls, right? I feel like I'm missing at least one because she didn't get a costume ball doll. She didn't get, yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, her winter break doll, I didn't like the face. Honestly, what I might do is maybe get like her winter break doll nude. No, not her winter break doll nude. I might get her, what do you call it? Why is it like not coming to my mind? Her cheer doll, get her cheer doll nude and dress that in the outfits from winter break. Maybe that's what I'll do because I love the doll from cheer and I love the outfits from winter break. So maybe we'll do that sometime in the future. But anyway, yeah, so I haven't collected any other Ruby dolls, but when this Fantastic Fashion came out, I knew right away, well, when we saw the episode. So on the back, you can see, so it was like the finale of season 1. It was like all of season 1 was building up to like this runway. And everyone was so sure we were going to get the dolls, then they didn't come out, and now we finally get them later. And right off the bat, there were like some that I liked, some I didn't like, but I was obsessed with Ruby's, and I loved her makeup and everything. So like, I knew I would want Ruby's. I was interested in a couple of others, but I actually don't want to tell you which other ones because I actually got 2 dolls, and my next video is going to be another Fantastic Fashion doll, and I'd love to hear you all's guess. So like, aside from Ruby, who do you think will be the next one? Poppy, Sunny, Jade, Skylar, Violet, or Amaya? So I'd love to know down below, but obviously you'll get to see that next week. But Ruby right away was absolutely stunning. I loved her. And I knew I wanted to get her. So the reason I'm just now getting them is when these dolls released, I think they were like $40. They were kind of expensive. And I was collecting a lot of Integrity toys at the time, which are very expensive dolls. So I was just kind of putting it to the side and waiting for a sale. And finally some sales started hitting. So I went ahead and grabbed it. I believe I got Ruby for $22. I believe that was the price at Target. And I had to do it was definitely a Target because I had to do a price match because on the app it said one price, in person it said another, so I had to go up and get a price match to match what was in the app. But yeah, I'm so excited to finally have her. But we can look at her now. Also, these are really special because not only are these dolls from like the end of season 1, they kind of mark this as like the last of the 2 outfit dolls. Like, I feel like these were a kind of like a goodbye gift to the original collectors of Rainbow High. They're like, we'll give you 2 outfits. We even throw a little extra accessory. That this box is like kind of like a reflection of the original packaging, but also it's also kind of like new and modern. But I think it has a lot of pulling from the original releases. So I think it was like a gift to. It was almost like a love letter to the collectors before like heading to their new era. At least that's how I'm viewing it. So that makes it more special to me. But right here we have Rainbow High on the side where it says Fantastic Fashion. Up here we have Ruby Anderson, and then we have little decals for her. It's like little paint splatters in gold, and those are the same in these corner. We have Ruby here with this makeup. There's a lot of variation, and to be honest, a lot of the eyeliner was off on them. This one had it really dark, and I kind of liked it. I like the intense makeup. Like, these were a runway line doll, so I wanted like intense looking makeup for them. So I got one that has really dark under and underline, but also this one has the gold glitter and everything. Some of them were missing the gold glitter in the corners. So I wanted the one that had like the most makeup, and she has these deep red lips, which are absolutely stunning. So I'm really excited to get a closer look at her. But you can see her in this outfit. This is like her sweater jacket, kind of skirt thing. The beanie with the mesh and just standard Ruby. Then we have over here a little sketchbook with some designs and pencils. And I'll go over each of these because I have opinions about some of these. And then over here, this is super simple, but I really like it. We have this biker jacket with red flames and this just like satiny, I guess, like red little dress. So that is it. I actually think I'm gonna take some of these pieces and mix and match it with our original Ruby right here and see what we can come up with, but let's just get into this doll. So I'm gonna start opening her right away. I have not opened this style of box, so I think this is gonna be the easiest way because this is the end with the doll. So yeah. But I was really excited when they came out with this line because I'd given up hope that it was something we were gonna get. But they released this line, and then I'm not gonna lie, I got a little hopeful because if you watched season 1 of the show, we saw what Bella's look was supposed to be, and that was it was a pink version of that Ariana Grande like gray tulle ball gown. I think she wore it to the Grammys. It was supposed to, I'm about to cut myself if I do it like that. That was gonna be Bella's look. Like we saw Skylar's sketch for it before Bella was expelled and then replaced by Amaya. So when we got this line, I was like, oh, maybe the collector doll this year will be a Bella doll. I was like, how cool would that be? And then it's that doll, and then we have the full runway lineup. But it doesn't seem that that was the case. You know, I could still dream that we'll get it one day. At this point, I feel like if I really want it, I'm gonna have to like get it commissioned, which I've seen quite a few people actually get that Bella commissioned. So I just ripped out the entire side panel. So it can be done, but oh, because I didn't. Gregory Randall. Okay. Well, good thing I'm not an inbox collector because I ripped the hell out of that. So here we have Ruby. Oh, she looks so beautiful. Yeah, that's how bad I ripped it. Yikes. But we have the little Ruby Anderson. Oh, I didn't even show the side of this box. Right here on the side, we have her focus, which, what is it? Mixed media, that's right. So it says Ruby Mixed Media Focus. The other side is just completely blank. But that's the only thing I think I missed on the box. I already showed the back. Actually, what's it say on the bottom? This semester's Project Rainbow fashion competition is original, innovative, and totally fabulous. So, yeah. And there's the back with all their looks. Anyways, I'm about to put the box down, but we still got to get out the other half of the outfit. This part's really cute because it kind of looks like a classroom. Let's see if I can get this part out without tearing. Okay, nice. I got this part out fine. So I'm just gonna put the empty shell box to the side. I think this one's really cute. We have her stand in the back, which of course we'll take apart. Set her right there. But right here we have this, and it's like a little mood board, and on it I'm pretty sure it's the final sketch of what she ended up wearing. Yes, it is. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show that, but you can see it right there. It's really cool. I love this little classroom set. If I had like room for displays, honestly, it'd be really cool because you can, it looks like this flips down. Yes, it does. It'd be really cool to get the whole set and just like line them up back to back, like it's their own little like cubbies. I know that's one of the original ideas I had with, like I saved all of the extra outfit compartments in the original box style, and I was gonna use that for, well, I use it for saving outfits and stuff, but this is a really cool display piece. Actually, I might keep this. I just love the idea of this being its own little thing. Just have to remove that piece at the bottom. I wonder if I can fold it in here. I'm about to ruin it, trying to be extra. Okay, yeah, we got it. So I was able to just fold that in underneath. So I think that's really cool. I really like that. Yeah, so I think I might save this. If my husband finds it, he's gonna try to throw it away. But I don't know, it's just really cute. It's really nice. So for now, I think I'm gonna keep it. But if I end up throwing it away, that's fine. But also, I think I'm just putting a lot of sentimental attachment to this line. Let's go ahead and build her stand. And I can compare it to the original stand right here. It's the exact same color, which I can show you up close. I just dropped the waist clip. Where did it go? Ooh. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we have the waist clip and stand. So it is the exact same color, which is great. But the difference is the original dolls had these like really thick stands, like waist clips, and they got the better waist clips later. So, oh, it's a little dusty. I usually don't have dust in my collection, honestly, so that's kind of new. We could put her next to her little stall. But I just want to get Ruby out. So yeah, this line I really do. I've been viewing as a love letter, and I've been really excited to get it. And I've shared my opinions on the rebrand. But basically, if you didn't watch that, or if you did, I can still give a little summary. I don't think Rainbow High's over. I don't think it's the end. Like, Rainbow High, I still think has a lot to give, and I think there's still a lot of potential for future releases, and even some I could be interested in. I don't hate the new format of the show. I think it's a very big left turn, but also I think it's good that they're focusing on a smaller cast of characters again. I think that's where they started to kind of lose the plot, is when they were focusing on way too many characters. But we shall see where it goes. I'm interested. Okay, is this... I'm trying to make sure her skirt isn't... It is. It's tagged over here and here. I don't want to rip the, like, ruffled skirt pieces. Okay, and now we just need to grab her head out. Oh wait, there's one more spot with her hair that I forgot. All right, we got Ruby out. She is so beautiful. All right, and now we got her comb, which again, same as the stand. So there we go. This would have been a cute little backdrop, but I've ripped it like crazy, so I'm not worried about trying to save that. Again, we have this. This is fine, and smaller. So right out of the box, I am so much serotonin. So much. Is that what it is? Serotonin, dopamine. She is so beautiful. I don't know what it is. To me, it looks like her hair is darker. No, it's the exact same. It's probably just a bit of gel. Also, though, I remember specifically this Ruby right here. I opened her long before I had a YouTube channel, like, going over dolls. But I had never dealt with so much hair gel on a doll ever. I was getting so frustrated getting the gel out of this doll's hair. It took me forever, and just like letting it soak, and it was a horrible experience getting the gel out. And while she still does have gel, it's very minimal gel. Like, it's just in these curls at the end. This is all super soft already. Like, it bends, you can see. Like, it's really nice already, which is really cool. And now let me flip up her veil so we can actually show off her makeup. So as you can see, like I was saying, I got one with like really dark makeup. Like, it has these undermarks. Usually I avoid that because a lot of times it's a misprinting, and it even still could be with this doll. But again, since she was a runway doll, I really liked it on her. Like, the intense, so it looks really cool. And then I got one that had also some dark red lips. They all have dark red lips, but it varied in darkness on some of the dolls. Like, some had really deep red, deeper than this one, but I like this full makeup combo. She's so beautiful. Put down the veil. Then we have this outfit with the skirt that is really nice, so beautiful. I really don't understand this outfit. It has so many tags. How does this outfit work, actually? I actually haven't watched many reviews of these dolls because I knew I wanted to experience it for myself. Is it a one piece or a two piece? Okay, so they're separate pieces. We have this like little tied piece up top, which is really nice. And then this is the skirt and the shorts same. Okay, the skirt and the shorts are all one piece that just Velcro in the back. So you can see there. So I was hoping that this red piece was its own piece. Not that I wanted to like take them apart, but it like there's parts where it's not sewn together. So I was really hoping it was two separate pieces. That would have been really cool. Then we have a lot of tags in here. Like, you can see one there. We have the belt. I don't think I want to mess up any of the tags because I don't want to mess up the kind of like knotted bow situation going on. I need to re-Velcro the back. Then we have the belts that say sparkle and rainbow. Rainbow's over here. I don't know how well that's going to show up. It's so shiny. And then sparkle. So yeah, she has like this whole sporty high-end kind of thing going on. Really soft black beanie. Same as Jade's beanie. Same material, except we have a veil on top of it. And there is a tag. I do want to take off her beanie, so I'm sure they like, ooh, I do not want to cut her hair though. I don't want to cut the beanie, but I don't want to cut her hair. I'm gonna have to do this part off camera. So yeah, I definitely had to do that off camera because I did not want to clip any hair, but she has a middle part. She is giving a lot of forehead. But I think it's just like how swooped back her bangs are, but when you push it forward, gorgeous. Kind of giving Jessica Rabbit a little bit with, I mean, I know Jessica Rabbit doesn't have purple eyes, but with the purple and the reds, like, it's giving a little bit of Jessica Rabbit to me, which is never a bad thing. So yeah, she is absolutely gorgeous. She definitely needs her hair washed so it can fall forward a bit because it's a little too pushed back at the moment, but so beautiful. And then here is a close-up of her beanie. Again, it's just a black beanie with a veil in the front. And we can just plop that on. Again, if you want it to sit perfectly, probably best thing you can do is not take it off, but I definitely want to wash her hair and get her hair all nice and everything, so not taking it off was not an option for me. So she's so stunning. But also, I'll probably I haven't decided how I'm going to display her yet. Like, probably it's going to be in this full look, but I can get some like little pins that I have and pin it in so it doesn't move, but so nice. I'm going to set her on the stand real quick and we can get into her her second outfit and her other pieces. So we'll set her over here, let her T-pose. All right, and now I'm going to get this out, but I don't want to ruin it because, like I said, I might be keeping this. So I'm going to be very careful to remove this. Actually, again, I'm going to do this off camera. I'm going to go under here and cut out the plastic so I can just move this whole chunk out so we have that top shelf, and I'll cut out the dress. Okay, so I'm back and I managed to get it all out. It's all cute. I'm not going to lie, I was going to keep the mannequin here, but when I was pulling it out, I ripped it. So I was like, okay, the whole thing's got to go. But yeah, it all came out. Now you can see like the little artwork and the mood board basically for the look there even better. And I got a little too excited, so I'm gonna have to show the pieces on the restyled original Series 1 Ruby. I just got too excited, I wanted to put them on. So rainbow high stands, gotta love them. So as I was saying, here is the, I put the jacket, and this is the red satin dress, and then I just mixed it with some of her Series 1 pieces. I know this might not be to some people's taste, but I love this so much. Like the hat, the biker jacket, the flannel around the waist, like the flame boots. I love all of this together so much. I feel like this is just how I picture Ruby in my head. So I love all this on Series 1 Ruby. The only thing is no neck articulation. I wish I could get a better pose out of her, but that's Series 1. So yeah, this is how the pieces come. I think they're really nice pieces to dress up like I did here. And to be honest, it was even, like, I think I actually like it better without the top piece. I stuck it on there and left it there because I was then messing with the stand. Let's see if I can get it off. So this is really nice too. It's just the flannel, the dress, and the jacket. So I think that's really nice too. Also, I was thinking of, I actually have Ruby's, what do you call it? The mystery shoe pack thing. I got Ruby shoes. They weren't what I was after. I didn't read the label. I was actually trying to get her like crossbody bag, but I ended up with the shoes because I didn't read that it was shoes, not handbags. But anyway, yeah, I think the pieces are really nice and they look really good, and it fits into Ruby's wardrobe perfectly. I think it's like its own outfit, just this and the dress. It's a little boring, but when you add it with like all the different pieces we've had, caught her that time. If you add it with all the different pieces that we've gotten from Ruby throughout time, I think it's really cool pieces to add to her closet. So I'm really happy about it, and I'm have this now little restyle moment for Ruby. But the second thing we can look at is her book. So we have her little fashion book here, and she came with a little pencil, which is also cute. Now, I said I wanted to talk about these looks. So this right here is the final look, the one that's the biggest. And then I think this shows the back of that same look. But honestly, I love both of these looks more than her final look. So this look has the same skirt, but it has a fully different, I don't know how well I'm gonna get this to show up, but it has a fully different top. And then this one has the beanie situation going on, but has a fully different dress and then this kind of hoodie thing. I really like this one right here. But because I love like the corset piece with then the like kind of hoodie sleeves is so nice. So nice. I mean, the final version is really cool. I think it is more kind of runway looking, but I love this one right here. So beautiful. We can stick that up there for now though. And we'll stick our pencil up there. So yeah, that is everything with this Ruby. As always, I am going to do a little spa day moment because I want to fix her hair. I don't think I'm going to be filming it though, just because it's already late and I want to wash her hair tonight. So I'm going to just do it real quickly. Oh, and her ears are pierced. I don't think the original one's ears were pierced. Yeah, so original Ruby's ears weren't pierced, but I think every release after Series 1, they always, like, no matter the doll, whether she came with earrings or not, always came with pierced ears. But I'm going to just wash this hair, let it dry overnight. Honestly, I could just do the ends. No, I need to do the top too, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I will definitely show you all. I'll do, like, a little clip of, like, how I'm going to leave her drying, and then I'll come back tomorrow to do a full, like, all the lighting just went out, to show, yeah, how she finished, how I decided to display her and everything. I'm so excited. So I guess we'll jump straight to showing you how showing you how she looks when she dries, but I need to go wash this doll. Okay, actually, I just started, like, stripping her for doing the washing. I don't know why. The spa day. There we go. Also, so beautiful. But I just realized when I took her off, look, I wanted this to be a separate piece. It basically is a separate piece. Like this little skirt thing, which also I thought it was shorts, but it's a skirt. Like there's no separation for legs. It does have this little like piece to keep it from like going too high. But The only place it's sewn together is at the Velcro. So I feel like these easily could have been separate pieces. And if I was determined enough, I'm sure I could get them as separate pieces. I'm not determined enough, so I'm going to leave it. But I did want to show that, like, it is, like, one step away from being two separate pieces. Which is unfortunate, but it's still really nice together. And I'm going to be displaying it together, so for my collection, it doesn't matter. But I thought that was odd. Oh my gosh, I forgot to... There's so much. I'm, like, obviously excited and making a mess. I already showed off the skirt. I showed off the top piece, kind of. It's, like, laced in the front. Kind of like a corset, but laced in the back. This does tie. It came untied as I was undressing her. But I didn't actually show her makeup up close. So we have this stunning red lips that I'm obsessed with. And then we have this black, thin graphic liner with this red underneath, which is really pretty. And it goes all the way through the bottom. I don't know how well you can see that. You can kind of see it there. Then this gold inner corner, eye inner corner that's like gold glitter. Very pretty. And then she has the kind of like, I don't want to say long manicure because it's not the longest version, but it's still a long manicure. And it's just red with gold tips. And her shoes are these red strappy heels with like this Versace motif going all around in gold. Real nice. Pretty simple, but they're nice. I like them. So now I think I'm finally ready to go wash this doll's hair. Okay, so this is how I'm going to just let her hair dry. I was inspired by the whole Jessica Rabbit vibe I was getting earlier, so I just put it in this style. Of course, once it dries, it'll be a little different, but I just have this side kind of like going backwards, this side coming forward. We'll see how it dries. Again, oh, and then I like curve the ends a bit. But of course, it's still going to have like the waves it had when, you know, how she was originally. So it'll be interesting, but yeah, gonna let her dry and then we'll do like the full reveal at the end. Okay, so it's the next day and here is Ruby's after like her little spa day moment. She is so pretty. I redressed her, obviously. I have her beanie over here. I just love the way her hair looks, so I think I'm gonna display her without her beanie, but let's put it on just for a second just to show the like full final like put together look. I guess it would be like that. Again, if I want to keep this on her, I know for a fact I need to like pin it in. But there we go. Ooh, her eyelashes are like going through the hair in the veil. So there she is. She's finished. I think she is just so pretty, so cute. Oh, her beanie is already like sliding up her hair. But I think she's so beautiful. I think the Rainbow High team did an amazing job, like bringing this look from animation into like fully realized. I think they did a pretty good job with all the looks. But I think Ruby's look is very, very faithful to exactly how it looked in the show. So I think that's really exciting. She's very beautiful, and I'm very happy to have a second Ruby now. I feel like I need her closer. I guess I'll just hold her. I knew if I hold her, then her stand was gonna break. So I'll just hold her like this. But I'm very happy to have her added to my collection. And yeah, like I said, to have another Ruby in my collection is very exciting for me. So I guess that's gonna be it for this video. I don't think there's anything else to say. Like I showed in the other part how I redressed the other Ruby, and I'm keeping her like that. She's actually like up on the shelf. You can see her right there. I kept the jacket and dress on her. But now I'm gonna have to find a spot for Ruby up there, so we're gonna have to adjust a couple things. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think she's very beautiful. I really like her, and I'm happy I got her added to my collection. I'd love to know down below like what you think of her, or how would you rank her in the full lineup out of all of the fantastic fashions. I keep wanting to call them the runway dolls. But how would you rank Ruby? Like, is she one of your least favorites? I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of like her and her whole like kind of sporty vibe, but I love it and I love this look a lot. And also I still want to hear your guesses on who you think the last doll I got was from this collection. I still think I might go back and get more of them because there's more than just two that I like, honestly. But I'd love to know who you think I like had to make sure was my second one. But that's going to be it for this video. As always, down in the description below, you can find my social media, my Instagram, which is his.dolls. On my channel, you can also find my gaming content. Also, I haven't announced it, I don't think, in my doll videos yet, But recently I started a podcast with my brother, and we're here on YouTube. We're also on Spotify. Hopefully going to be on iTunes soon as well, or Apple Podcast. So it's a podcast where we talk about like what we're obsessed with. And while I am obsessed with dolls, I get to talk a lot about like some of my other obsessions and things I really enjoy, and we just kind of talk back and forth. So it's not necessarily doll related like this YouTube channel has a heavy theming of, but I will say I do have a little segment part of the podcast that is dedicated to doll collectors and my fellow like doll lovers out there. So if you want to see what that's about, definitely check it out. But that's it for this video. I hope you all really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I'm very happy with the new doll in my collection, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye. Okay, so it's the next day, and here is Ruby's after like her little spa day moment. She is so pretty. I redressed her, obviously. I have her beanie over here. I just love the way her hair looks, so I think I'm gonna display her without her beanie, but let's put it on just for a second just to show the like full final like put together look. I guess it would be like that. Again, if I want to keep this on her, I know for a fact I need to like pin it in, but there we go. Ooh, her eyelashes are like going through the hair and the veil. So there she is. She's finished. I think she is just so pretty, so cute. Oh, her beanie is already like sliding up her hair. But I think she's so beautiful. I think the Rainbow High team did an amazing job like bringing the this look from animation into like fully realized. I think they did a pretty good job with all the looks, but I think Ruby's look is very, very faithful to exactly how it looked in the show. So I think that's really exciting. She's very beautiful, and I'm very happy to have a second Ruby now. I feel like I need her closer. I guess I'll just hold her. I knew if I hold her, then her stand was gonna break. So I'll just hold her like this. But I'm very happy to have her added to my collection. And yeah, like I said, to have another Ruby in my collection is very exciting for me. So I guess that's gonna be it for this video. I don't think there's anything else to say. Like I showed in the other part how I redressed the other Ruby, and I'm keeping her like that. She's actually like up on the shelf. You can see her right there. I kept the jacket and dress on her. But now I'm gonna have to find a spot for Ruby up there. So we're gonna have to adjust a couple things. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think she's very beautiful. I really like her, and I'm happy I got her added to my collection. I'd love to know down below like what you think of her, or how would you rank her in the full lineup out of all of the fantastic fashions. I keep wanting to call them the runway dolls, but how would you rank Ruby? Like, is she one of your least favorites? I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of like her and her whole like kind of sporty vibe, but I love it, and I love this look a lot. And also, I still want to hear your guesses on who you think the last doll I got was from this collection. I still think I might go back and get more of them because there's more than just two that I like, honestly. But I'd love to know who you think I like had to make sure was my second one. But that's going to be it for this video. As always, down in the description below, you can find my social media, my Instagram, which is his.dolls. On my channel, you can also find my gaming content. Also, I haven't announced it, I don't think, in my doll videos yet. But recently, I started a podcast with my brother, and we're here on YouTube. We're also on Spotify. Hopefully going to be on iTunes soon as well, or Apple Podcast. But we started that, and that's also going to be linked in the description below. So if you're interested in checking that out, definitely give it a listen. It's not necessarily doll related. It's a podcast where we talk about like what we're obsessed with, and you know, I like my different hobbies and things. And so it's a podcast where we talk about like what we're obsessed with. And while I am obsessed with dolls, I get to talk a lot about like some of my other obsessions and things I really enjoy, and we just kind of talk back and forth. So it's not necessarily doll related like this YouTube channel has a heavy theming of, but I will say, at least at this point, I don't know if, but I will say I do have a little segment part of the podcast that is dedicated to doll collectors and my fellow like doll lovers out there. So if you want to see what that's about, definitely check it out. But that's it for this video. I hope you all really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I'm very happy with the new doll in my collection, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye.